And presidential hopeful Mitt Romney addressed the crowd at CPAC yesterday, the Conservative Political Action Conference. Here to give us the inside story from the three-day meeting is founder of PoliticalDerby.com, Jason Wright. He joins us from D.C. Jason, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. So, look, any surprises out of this? I mean, we expected that the conservatives would be kind of giving a scant look at Rudy Giuliani, perhaps Mitt Romney. But who would you say actually emerged as a front runner out of this?
I would say probably Mitt Romney gained the most over this three-day event. Of course, the results from the straw poll won't be released until later on today, about 3 o'clock, I think, Eastern time. But I think that that Mitt had a lot to prove, and from all the gossip I'm hearing on the floor and the buzz, it sounds like he's acquitted himself pretty well. His speech yesterday was very, very well received.
All right, so should that come as a surprise to most conservatives out there?
Well, sure. You know, he's sort of been fighting this flip-flopper perception, I think, for a little while, dating, as everyone knows, back to his time running for governor and actually before that for Senate in Massachusetts. So I think that the fact that, you know, he walked into the room to some muted applause, but by the time his speech wrapped up, the crowd was really going crazy, which a bit different from Rudy Giuliani, who also spoke, who came into a very rousing ovation, a standing ovation, in fact, but the crowd sort of toned down toward the end of the speech. So I think it was, all in all, a real good event for Mitt Romney.
Okay, the one guy who was absent in all of this, John McCain. What happened there? Is this a bad thing for him?
He has taken so much heat. I'm not the only one saying it. I know I got a lot of hate email today from people thinking that I'm piling on McCain for dissing the event, but frankly, that's what he did. He should have been there. I think he knows it. It is the topic on everyone's tongue at the convention all day long. That's all everyone really wanted to talk about. What was he thinking?
All right, but why did John McCain have to be there? I mean, he's actually out there concerned about other things that are going on, such as the war in Iraq, and basically doing his job as a senator.
Well, and I know, and he said that he had these previous commitments and he just couldn't make it. But I think, you know, if you're running for president, everyone has previous commitments. Romney, Giuliani, Brownback, they all had 500 places they could have been over the last 3 days, but they chose to be there. This is the base of the party. I mean, these are the folks that are going to show up in the cold and vote
Jason,
in New Hampshire.
That's understood, but they still haven't found a candidate of their choice yet. Could it be that they're going to get one in the form of an Alan Keyes, who there are some talk that he's going to announce that he's going to run, or could it be the former Senator Fred Thompson? Of course, we also know him as an actor.
Yeah, Thompson's got some buzz. Keyes has a lot of buzz. I have it from some very good sources at the show this week in D.C. that he is, in fact, thinking of announcing here in the next couple of days at least an exploratory committee, which is, of course, the first step. Also, some interesting buzz for Ron Paul. People saying he could do surprisingly well in the straw poll.
Yeah, they say he's more conservative than Newt Gingrich.
Absolutely, yeah. Right. I mean, he's not going to win the race. He's probably not going to raise a lot of money, but he's certainly going to make some waves, I think.
He'll run for the cause. Jason Wright, thank you so much for joining us this morning.